Alright, what is up, guys? This is not pony related, but this is actually anime. Yes, I recently started watching anime. And this anime is called Spice and Wolf, and I think it's a really great show. And I just wanted to share my experience of the last two episodes to the season with you guys. I haven't watched these, so it's gonna be a great surprise. There's only two seasons, sadly. It's a pretty old anime, but still, it's pretty good. First part sounds gonna be muted since copyright issues. So, yeah, let's go. So, the intro is gonna be going, and I'm gonna unmute in when it's, when it's done. Actually, I could just do that. The following. I could just do that. I could just mute it through the stream. I like the intro of the first season better. The intro is Japanese, but the rest of the series is English, so don't worry. Her face in that is just nom 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 nom. So adorable. I hope I won't get into any copyright problems with this.
I am here representing the Daring Company. I'm Ruz Ellington.
My name is Kraft Lawrence.
Wolf in the decision to part. That is not a promising title.
If my information is correct, you're from the Lowen Merchant Guild, yes?
Yes.
Lord Golden's from your guild has ensured that we have been treated most favorably since arriving here.
I know the name, but I'm only a simple merchant.
From the way you dress and carry yourself, I can tell you're just being modest. Especially when accompanied by such a noble young lady as your companion over there.
True.
Now,
True.
I'd like to tell you the decision we came to.
Oh, he's like, oh, I'm gonna get that pussy.
We can offer you 2,000 Trini silver coins. Mr. Boland's representative suggested a starting price of 2,500. But we know your intention is to use it in the fur market, so we felt it was a tad extravagant for some independent merchants trading by themselves. However, we will waive our handling fee. The full 2,000 will be yours to use. Of course, that quantity of silver would be cumbersome. As such, it will be our pleasure to offer you 60 Lumion gold coins instead.
That is most generous.
Well, not really. It's an investment. It takes great skill for one to come up with a manner of profiting from the confused state of the market in this city. I believe that this will be the first of many triumphs for you. We merely wish to share with you in your good fortune. It seems that fortune also shines on you. In her infinite wisdom, she has chosen to have you two meet in this city. Judging by how calm you are in the face of such an enormous deal, I'd say you're a man who is used to good fortune, and that, good sir, pleases me.
Oh, yes, he is.
Every deal takes a certain amount of luck to succeed. Those without it do not stay in the merchant trade for long. So our trust in you is not frivolous.
That's very kind of you.
And how shall we transfer the funds?
You're buying your supply of furs from the Archie Company, yes? Your instincts for trade are remarkable. I would love to hear the method you use for picking your prospects.
I'm afraid my throat's sore. Talking is rather uncomfortable right now.
Huh. I'll buy it.
Well, Lawrence.
Let me think. I'm not sure I could sleep with such a big pile of gold staring at me all night.
Oh. He wants the D.
Large sums of money tend to inflate people's sense of importance. It may even make them more demanding, while continuing to give off an air of calm. Truly amazing. You said that as if you were being modest, but your eyes were sharp and told the truth. And that is quite wonderful. Would it be agreeable to all if we had the transfer of money occur just prior to your purchase?
What do you think? That will work fine.
Let's pray that everything goes according to plan.
Meh.
That man is intolerable.
I've never
She
dealt with
says when she stands right outside the door. I bet he can still hear you in there.
comparison.
Do you really believe that?
I do.
He
A
lies.
couple hundred silver coins on the line. For me, I can't fall asleep, but traders in his league don't even worry.
That didn't stop you from holding your own with him. I'm not used to men of his class being spoken to like that. I'm sure he wasn't either. But now he knows not to underestimate a simple traveling merchant.
You flatter me too much.
Certain you're not the heir to some rich company owned by nobles?
No.
Only sometimes, in my dreams.
You are too much. So, how did the two of you first meet? You had to know I was curious.
Oh, you don't want to
I
know.
said I wouldn't ask, but too bad. I just can't help it.
Aw.
People ask me that all the time.
It wouldn't surprise me if she came from a noble family that had fallen on hard times.
Well, I'm pretty sure she was born in the north. When we met, she'd been living in a village of wheat farmers from the south for some time. I came through that way on business a while back. I found her hiding in my car.
Yeah.
She asked if I would help her return to the north.
I remember
For some
that.
reason I said yes, and everything after has been...
And yes, she is a
That
wolf.
sounds like the sweetest, most adorable story
Mhm.
ever.
Don't rub it in.
If you start where it gets complicated, maybe then I'll listen. I bet that it's something you couldn't even confess to a priest.
Our troubles would only scandalize a priest.
Ooh.
That must have been some first meeting, judging by the clothes you bought her.
Trust me, she would have bought them herself.
Not that
True.
she really needs nice clothes, since from the looks of it, she'd do just fine without any of her clothes on at all. Take my advice
Oh.
and try to keep it down when you two are at the inn. Even when you pay to meet with someone, there's never any real guarantee it will be worth it.
True.
Thanks for the day you met.
That's true.
The man who bought me was... The only word I can think of is pathetic.
Well, now it's your turn.
So is everyone in this current society.
Everything. He thought he could corner the wool futures market, so he dumped everything he had into it. Of course, he couldn't have guessed a royal decree would change the policy and clean him out. Then, on the same day that his bankruptcy was finalized, because he had more pride than any noble I'd met, he cut his own throat, killing himself. Well, at least he died with a little bit of honor.
Well, that escalated quickly. Jesus.
I absolutely hated my wedding day. My grandfather kept saying it would be the greatest wedding the Balan family had ever seen. Felt
Nah.
like my funeral, but it wasn't all bad.
Oh, she's
I
beautiful.
never had to worry where my next meal was coming from, and thankfully I didn't have to bear his children. With the access I had, it was easy to skim money from his purse without anyone noticing. He lost everything in the bankruptcy. The house, his assets. But I had plenty of money saved to start a business. Now there's nothing that will stop me from becoming more successful than he ever was. Then everyone will see that he had no right to buy his equal. Not for that cheap. I'm worth more than a man could possibly dream of earning in a lifetime.
Wow.
I'm just being stupid. Forget I said anything. I like to remind myself where I came from. That way I can see where to go.
Wow. Just wow.
Would you believe I was jealous of you two? That's enough nonsense. Now, we should only be worried about making a profit. Am I right?
In before threesome.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Once
Great.
they've made their choice about the fur trade public, we'll go into negotiations. Just make sure to let the old man know
What's
where
there?
we can find you. Here's to the deal going our way.
I'll second that.
She does not feel comfortable about it.
Please do not waste my time with such dithering ever again.
You sat there quiet as a mouse.
There was nothing else I could do but sit.
Well,
Oh.
I was glad you were there. It helped me.
Are you not going to ask me if her story was a fabrication?
Not now.
I understand why you feel the need to make all of the decisions by yourself, but that matters very little
Oh.
to me. It would be wise to rely on your partner a bit more. The thought of selling me off is becoming burdensome to you, is it not?
In before sex scene.
Keep track of one thing at a time.
All it takes is a little practice, and you can do anything. You should practice with me, yes?
Putting my trust
Oh.
in
I can see where this is going.
you. Do you really think I'd fall for that one?
She
What
wants.
is your problem?
She wants the D.
Your tricks won't work on me.
Maybe. But you will always have the heart of an innocent child.
In before. Whoop.
This I'm gonna have to learn to let go.
No, I'm not gonna do
Yeah,
that.
longer.
Perverts.
There is no denying it. You are speaking the truth. Yes, a little longer.
A muscle stuck in my eye.
It is wonderful
Mm.
how time can bring such changes. Not long ago, you would be trembling if I were leaning against you like this. You cannot just grab it!
Oh.
Simpleton. Are you not going to panic now?
You ever try saying what you really think? Then I might start panicking.
Oh.
What's that?
I hoped that you would panic some.
Of course you would.
Is she going to or is she not?
Our journey should end here. You think I jest, do you not?
Of course I do.
Well, this is far from a joke.
I can't. I swore I would take you back to your hometown. That's the promise I made to you.
You have taken me far enough along the way.
No, he's gonna stay.
Why? What happened?
It is like your little fox said. Give thanks for the day you met. Very wise for a human female.
Oh.
I never want to stop giving thanks for the day we met. That is why parting here is the right thing to do.
I don't ever want to stop being thankful for you.
No.
But I can't just let you leave like this.
This
Yeah.
journey with you has been a joy. Laughter and tears. You have learned to tolerate my sneaky ways and even my childish temper when we have quarreled. I never imagined I could have had such a rich experience after having been alone for so many years.
And yes, she is naked.
My heart's wish is for us to continue like
Deal
this
with it.
forever.
It's not detailed or
I
anything.
have no fear of watching you grow old while I remain young. I'll even watch you on your deathbed. I am no stranger to death. But your heart is like that of an innocent child. It has always accepted everything about me without hesitation. Because of that, I am very afraid.
You are scared.
I'm scared. And this is precisely what I am afraid of. You have to know. It is so much fun arguing with you. So much so that I want to eat you all up. But if all you ever eat are the delicious things, then where does it end? If tomorrow is better than today, and the day after that surpasses them both, time flies because you expect it to be like that forever.
True.
What happens when we reach the end of that perpetual journey? It will begin with a sense of dissatisfaction. Our playful fights will become tedious chores. Then all we will have left is the memory of who we once were. That is why I am scared. I do not wish for the joy we share to be hastened forward relentlessly. Because of your kindness.
There must be some story you've heard. One where everybody lived happily ever after.
It exists not in this world, but you are so close now to fulfilling your dream. There is no better time to part than when we wish for it never to end.
You may be right.
Damn it, I don't want to agree, but man. She likes touching her tail for some reason.
Reading it?
Yes, it is mostly the same as the memories I have of it. Do you think we should return it before I get drunk and spill wine all over the pages?
True.
I suppose so. There's also the chance that you'd fall asleep reading it and the pages would end up stuck together with your drool.
I never drool when I sleep.
I do.
Of course not. Just like
I
you
do.
never
I do.
snore either.
Would you like to know the things you say
Oh.
when you are sleeping?
I already know what I say. Please don't order more food. I can't afford it.
I have more than earned my bread on this trip, I
Oh.
should think.
You can say that now. But if we hadn't turned a profit in Kumersun, we'd probably have starved to death. Or you would have ended up having to eat my horse. Oh.
Once you taste poison, you might as well finish the meal. If it comes to that, you would
True.
make as fine a dish as any.
Well, do you have any idea what you'd like to eat once the books are returned?
I am going to wait to choose that.
Mysterious.
Be sure to find us if anything changes. We have to stop by Rigaro's place for a bit.
Oh, crazy
That
3D.
inn is going to become your shop, will it not?
Yeah,
I thought you would be happier. Is this not a joyous occasion?
you're right. I suppose so.
It seems there are many people upset by the decision from the 50-man meeting.
They're probably too busy figuring out how to make money to be upset.
But you and your fox partnered up all right.
She's not my partner. With her, it's strictly temporary.
That is probably for the best. It seemed like that wretched store owner was wary of her as well. If the money comes as planned, then all will be well.
That's the truth.
Everything is going perfectly.
I know. That's kind of what's bothering me.
You should not concern yourself with past failures.
Oh. And it happens
Be
again.
more careful, I am worth 2,000 silver coins, you know.
Of course.
I wonder how much wine you could buy with all that.
Not just wine, but all sorts of the best food there is.
Probably a
This is
lot.
over. You can eat your fill.
We should. No. I am going to drink so much that I vomit before I even start to feel drunk.
What?
That wouldn't stop you. You just drink more and do it all over again.
Yes, I will.
Crazy Holo.
I'm terribly sorry. Rigoro is not here at the moment.
Did you find something you wanted to read?
Let's see.
Please feel free to take out anything you like. They may be very valuable, but they're only books. It makes me quite happy to see someone get some use out of them.
True.
Just try not to drool on any of the pages, okay?
I do not drool.
Oh, yes, you do.
I still can't get used to it. Here it is the middle of winter and I'm staring at fruit and green leaves.
It's wonderful.
Rigoro told me that he can keep the tree like this all year long if he puts enough work into it.
Well, that
What?
was prideful of him. I am so sorry.
Don't be.
Why don't I go and get you something to drink?
Oh, you don't have to do that.
There's something with those statues. In before jump scare. Cocaine.
Is there something wrong?
Not at all. The statue of our Holy Mother you have just looks so peaceful. I thought I'd stress her out with my problems.
As you should.
Is Rigoro at a meeting or something?
Yes. They called him away quite suddenly. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Wasn't supposed to mention that.
I'll pretend I didn't hear it.
Whoops.
It's my fault. I really shouldn't even have asked you. Why don't you tell me about the construction of this glass house?
It took over 3 years to build. Each
Damn.
piece had to be patiently shaped to fit the design he had laid out.
Wow. 3 years.
They would call him for work, and he'd always risk being late because he couldn't tear himself away from his garden.
Probably rather just be a gardener, but isn't being a scribe a pretty important job to the church?
God calls us each to the work that will be most beneficial to ourselves.
I'm a little bit tired.
He chose to give up being a scribe and stay here tending to his garden all day, which I'm certain he would love. God would be pleased. I like to imagine that sometimes.
I think our humblest dreams
That's
can be
not
hard
the
to
only
fulfill.
thing you like to
Seems to be
imagine.
the case. Sometimes, when I'm watching him, it feels as if I could stay that way forever. Truly, it's when I feel most at peace.
Dun dun
I'm
dun.
sorry, is everything alright?
It's just that what you said, it was so beautiful.
You embarrassed me.
I can't think of anything more blessed than to follow a humble dream all your life. It's all I want to do. Did you destroy any books?
They're fine, and you?
I think I managed. We had a really good talk, actually.
Oh.
Who do you think that is?
Uh-oh. Whatever it is, he mad.
Yes, may I help you?
It's me. Is Lawrence in there? It's bad. We have to get out of here.
Tell me what's wrong.
The town's rioting.
What do you
Dun
mean?
dun dun. What? Wait, what? Oh my god, that is so loud. Wow, what? What? Okay. Alright, that escalated quickly, I guess. No, stop. Alright. 2 out of 3. This has been a really good anime. It's been a lot of fun watching. I say if you guys want to suggest any animes, there's a comment section down below where you can suggest anything. Do it. I mean it. Do it. If you know any, do it. Her face. I have no idea what the fuck she's singing, but I don't even care. So
Everyone revolted at the same time. Fur traders, fur processors, everyone.
What happened? Why?
They made the mistake of deciding to meet the public too soon. When they were putting up a sign in the middle of town to make the announcement, a mob of merchants with their fur tools in hand as weapons rushed them and demanded for the decision to be withdrawn immediately.
They did?
There's no need to worry. They may not be happy with the meeting, but they have no reason to attack a simple scribe's house.
Thank you.
Wolf and endless tears. Oh no.
It's too late for them to change the outcome, isn't it?
Yes, it is. The authority of the meeting means nothing if they go back on their decision now. Unfortunately, merchants from outside the city have already found their way in. At this point, they're resorting to violence to try and stop the uprising, but it won't make a difference.
What about our arrangement?
We're fine. It turns out my sources were right about the decision. If that outcome gets sanctioned, we won't have a problem making the trade.
So what now? Do we go ahead and get the furs? Just worry about the cash later?
No, I think that would give them an easy way out. We can't negotiate if we don't have the cash with us.
Narrow.
You two go ahead and get the money from the dairy company. I'll go find a boat for us.
If there are still any around.
Find a way to operate around all of these people. It's not like we'll be able to fight our way out of here. Let's separate and meet back at the end. Unless we're 100% ready, there's no point in even trying.
That makes sense.
True. Assassin's Creed blending in.
I
Well,
can tell you are concealing something from me. I assume you have realized how terribly dangerous this plan is. Am I correct?
Yes,
uh-oh.
Look, I know the risks involved, but trust me, this really is worth it.
Good, then tell me what you are concealing.
I can't say.
You cannot or will not.
You'll stop me if I tell you.
Try me.
Do it, faggot.
If the deal goes through as planned and I get to own that shop I've always dreamed of, I know you'll be happy for me, but you'll leave all the same. On the other hand, if something goes wrong, you won't allow yourself to be sold. You'd be forced to change into your wolf form so you could escape, returning home and leaving your failure of a companion behind. Basically, the only way I can keep you in my life is to ignore this opportunity altogether. And I know that you'd tell me, don't throw it all away.
Tis not worth it to miss a chance due to fear.
That's why I couldn't tell you.
Do you honestly believe this, Lawrence?
Yes,
You think that that would make me happy?
I do.
Oh.
I will not say you are wrong. But you are not entirely correct either.
If we do this, there won't be any chance for us to travel together again. Is that really what you want, Holo?
Oh, crap. We're going deep emotional stuff in this bitch. How can you keep your poker face? You're such an ass, Lawrence.
When I think of you, I will remember you as a talented merchant.
Shall we?
To be honest, he is so much of an ass all the time. Like, seriously. Every time, he is such an ass. It's not even funny.
It is impossible for there to be a god.
Yeah.
If
Yep.
what they say is true and there is an omnipotent one, then why would he ever allow for there to be such incredible suffering in this world he created?
Exactly.
No idea.
Exactly. That's what I am always saying.
And I assume you've confirmed the total, yes?
Yes, I have.
You know, if you end up profiting from this, I expect some wine.
Well, yes, naturally. The next time you lay eyes on me, I will be a success.
Of course, no companion of mine would be anything less.
Oh, she's so adorable. Huh? I have a feeling this is gonna turn out really bad. Well, you just sold someone. Fucking slave trader. Well, what?
What am I doing? God, I hope I didn't make a mistake. What other choice do I have, though? a merchant, what else could I do? The amount of money I can make will afford me everything I've always wanted. Why do I feel this way? Why am I so damn miserable?
I don't know, Lawrence. It's just the thing we like to do. Ah, your old card. I love that thing.
Ave, I got the capital without any problems. You may count it.
I don't need to. I trust you, don't I? We need to hurry. Come on, let's go.
What?
I was able to find a boatman who knocked down his cargo fee due to all of the commotion over the fur. The captain told me as long as we paid him enough, he'd ship out, even if it was against a full military blockade. All we have to do now is just throw a few gold coins at him, and he won't be able to turn us down.
Smack.
His eyes would be glued to that money, and he'll say yes whether he likes it or not.
I can almost see it, too.
Then let's go! This deal is so good, it's ridiculous. Are you okay?
The fur we purchase using this
Rawr.
gold, we've calculated a profit margin of 4,000 silver coins, correct?
That's right.
The boat is waiting for us, so all we have to do now is buy the furs?
That's right.
And you know exactly where to sell them in order to make the return we expect.
That's right. I'm getting the impression that you don't trust me.
I do.
Then what's wrong with you? Don't tell me you're scared!
I think you should ask yourself that.
Oh. Burn. Woo.
I already have. Of course I'm afraid. Compared to this kind of money, killing a person means nothing. How can I be confident? I'm risking everything right now, including my life.
And you can't guarantee I won't change my mind and attack you either.
No. And you really can't be sure I won't do the same. I've got to tell you, I find it comforting to know we're both so unbelievably paranoid. It doesn't really matter, though. That bridge is far too dangerous for us to cross. You look like you're about to ask me something stupid. Well, you don't have to. I already know what it is. Why am I risking so much just for money? Unfortunately for you, I don't have time for those kinds of questions. I honestly didn't want it to come to this, but I've come too far. I can't have you running away at the last second.
What?
You understand.
Compared to 60 gold coins, killing a person means nothing, right?
See, you do understand. You don't have to actually experience it, though.
Say what?
When pride comes, then comes disgrace. But with humility comes wisdom.
No, I don't. You stupid bitch.
Allowing my cover to be blown was a mistake on my part. You may have been right, but I'll worry about being afraid later.
What the fuck?
Pretending to trade in statues. The truth is, you were smuggling rock salt the whole time. And you did it by molding the salt into those statues. You even had an arrangement with the church for a while, didn't you? But it was too good for them. People started to wonder how they were making so much money. The church couldn't afford the risk anymore. Then, tragedy really struck. I don't think I'm wrong to assume the cancellation of the Northern Expedition was to blame.
What's your point?
It seems to me that the church must have been desperate for money. That's why they got into smuggling and investing in the first place. But then they ended up growing more powerful. And you showed up to offer them even
Stupid
more.
church.
You laid out a plan to prey on the foreign traders who wanted to purchase fur in this town. You told them to create a monopoly and buy it first.
What would make you think that?
Your skills as a merchant are extraordinary. Although you did tell me you had connections within the church.
Well, this escalated rather quickly.
Into action.
Jesus.
Once I knew that, I assumed there was another plan. A plan you must have set into motion before you met me. I asked myself, who would profit the most from restricting fur trade to cash only? Let's see. It would have to be someone who already has cash readily available. And I can't think of a soul with more cash on hand than the church. On top of that, you seemed anxious. I think by then you'd realized the church had embraced new partners and was going to shut you out of your own plan. They had utterly betrayed you, joining forces with a company who was intent on the furs. When you initially proposed the deal, you weren't exactly lying to me, but you were conveniently leaving out a large portion of the truth. Tell me that I'm wrong.
That makes sense.
Then I'm sure you figured out why I wanted your help specifically.
Wait, what?
Because I could be a shield to protect you.
I'm certainly aware of the sins of the church. Of course. I was under their guardianship before they decided to abandon me. At the time, they wanted insurance that I would be readily available to them. I knew you would feel the same way.
I could offer salvation and at the same time give you the chance to make money off your original plan.
True, true.
Yeah. It would certainly undermine the church. But I couldn't sit there and let an opportunity just pass me by.
After all, it would be easy for them to take you down without question. But if you had a partner, it could be bad for them. Taking out a well-known traveling merchant like me would be too controversial.
So, what will you do now?
You'll see.
Kill you. Oh! Stupid
Are you
bitch.
really that desperate for money?
And you're not?
I am. No. I can only say that I want it.
You have to be kidding me.
Let's say you killed me and hid my body. No one would have been the wiser. At least not until the deal was over. And by then we'd no longer be connected, making it appear to be random. Or maybe you just decided to take the money and run. No, that would have been too cowardly for you. You needed to kill me if you wanted to use the money you stuffed into your pouch when I walked in here. That was the plan, wasn't it?
Dun dun
I assume that's the money you made
dun.
from smuggling the salt. I figure the amount you were taking from the church was as much or more than the amount I was bringing to the table. Regardless, you were planning to use all of it to buy out the fur without involving me. Then you would continue to raise the stakes until the church couldn't help but do whatever was necessary to take us out. You didn't care about your own life, much less anyone else's. The only thing you were thinking about was money. The love of money is the root of all evil. What kind of hell do you think awaits you?
A fiery one.
Wow. He aggressive.
What kind of hell awaits me? You actually believe in that stuff, don't you? I used to watch that nobleman who bought me, and I thought to myself, what is the point of working so hard just to make money? It doesn't matter how hard you work or how much you make, you still have to go back and make more the next day. It made me think rich people were pathetic. Although I imagine right now, I must look incredibly pathetic to you. It's easy to sit there and judge me for following a path I hated, isn't it?
Oh, I saw that one coming.
I watched him suffer like a fool. I saw his choice kill him. And still, this is the life I've chosen. If you really want to know why, I don't mind telling you.
Oh, come on. You bitch. Oh. Well, that scared the shit out of me.
Are you all right?
Dude, your face is bleeding.
Kolka Koos.
You got fucked up.
I failed again.
Were you robbed?
Not exactly.
Negotiations fall through.
Yeah, something like that.
Is that yours?
Wait, what? Dun dun.
Well, man, what is it?
Obsession. Desire. Can't be.
Because I still have hope.
just walks off like a total badass. Lawrence, you are awesome. Ew. Dude, not on the camera. Huh?
I told you to leave me. It's you. Why are you such an idiot? Please tell me you
she
did not go back on the contract.
she pissed.
No, I didn't go back on it.
Holy shit.
I just managed to lose it all.
She is sad as...
What are you talking about? That was your dream.
It was my dream. You're right. It still is my dream.
I do not understand you.
I suppose I am a bit calm. Let's just say there were some interesting trade developments that unexpectedly left me with a gift that could buy you back. The owner has signed over the inn to me, and this document proves it.
Do you remember when I told you what it was that frightened me?
It's embarrassing, so I'd rather not.
Oh.
You know exactly what I meant, and yet you did this? How will you explain yourself in front of the wise wolf Holo? What do you want? Tell me what you want!
I want you to get into your wolf form.
That is not a problem. I shall make you into the prosperous merchant you have always wanted to be. This fairy tale will end happily. I will make sure of it!
Please turn into your wolf form and get it back. Is that what you thought I'd say?
What?
It turns out Ave is on a suicidal mission. When the church catches wind of it, we'll be in serious danger. I wanted you to change into your wolf form so you could get us out of here while the town is still in chaos.
You did? Idiot!
What?
I love you, Holo.
My mind just...
You do not know anything about anything.
You're right, I don't know much. Although, something does
I
come
don't-
to mind.
what?
Possible my wish won't come true. But if I never
I give
get
up.
that wish,
I give up understanding this anime.
the truth.
Watch out, you
She's
don't.
risking her life for profit, and she knows where that will lead her. No amount she attains will ever be enough. I thought I could be a better merchant if I had that quality, so I was trying to force it out of me.
Oh no, 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 no. Damn it.
You are stupid!
God damn it. Now I'm getting sad.
Promise me that you will be careful.
I know this journey can't go on forever, Holo. But it's not over yet.
We're in the fields.
Realize how dramatic.
God damn it.
I like to women like this. I'm weak and vulnerable.
God damn it. That went straight in my feels. God damn
I know
it.
you have ruined all of my plans. You must take responsibility now. I wash my hands of this.
Of course.
You have defied my foolishness with every fiber of your being. Which is why
Fuck.
I shall be more gracious than you and go along with yours. However, I do not wish to spend my time with a worthless merchant, so running away with your tail between your legs simply because you were robbed is unacceptable.
Your kindness continually terrifies.
Let's go smack that bitch. Whoa.
Well, how are we going to get it back?
Honestly, don't care about the money. I'm more concerned with having you back.
Idiot. Do you think I would allow you to be betrayed?
His
This
face.
will be troublesome. That is, if I were to fall in love with you.
Oh shit.
For once, I agree.
Oh shit.
Well then, shall we go, princess?
Yes.
They're so adorable together. They just make me. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Credit should not be there. No, 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 no. No, no. No! Fuck. God. Fuck. Damn it! Everybody's crying. Synchronized walking for the win. Them bells, they remind me of Silent Hill. Well, fuck. What's gonna happen? Well, they did say it was gonna end on a cliffhanger, but such a big cliffhanger, I did not expect that. I did not. That ending. Right in the feels. Right in the feels. They're so adorable together. Like, it's so cute. They make a great couple. So, yeah, I hope these videos will not be taken down because of copyright issues. I can only hope. But yeah, it was a really good anime. It had a great story, great voice acting. The animation was, well, pretty good for its time. You know, it was made back in '08, I believe. I'm not sure, but it was created some time back then, and I must say, you know, the animation really fits the kind of anime style. You know, I really enjoyed it. You know, it just brings this medieval, I don't even know how to pronounce it, because I'm a dumbass. You know, a medieval world, and how, you know, the economy basically worked back then. And you also get to learn about stuff like, you know, how the empire was, you know, getting ruled and stuff like that. So good. It was awesome. It was pretty awesome. Alright, so like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you later.